Wait.
No joke. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Dude, you know what's funny? And we're recording, by the way.
Are
so
we?
say it again. Noah Berlatsky did what?
I don't even know fully who he is, but he does comms for a pedophile organization for like NAMBLA or something. Or not NAMBLA, but
some shit like that.
It's got a different name.
I'll tell you, and I don't know, she probably doesn't even want me mentioning this on the show, but like major, like, I don't know what you...
Props, respect,
but like Amber called that shit years ago.
People are
years ago, because Amber's not the kind of person to be like, that guy's a pedophile. In fact, she's like against like the whole like accusing somebody or like, you know, like sexually pathologizing somebody based on their like politics or actions or whatever.
Right.
Noah's the only person I can think of where she was ever like, something's up with that guy. She's like, that guy's probably a pedophile.
That's awesome.
And that was the only person I can even think of that Amber's like called like shot from the hip on.
Apparently, Liz Brunig said it publicly like months ago.
Respect.
Well.
Called her shot too.
Yeah, that's Steph
Shout out
Curry
to her. She
turning
posts,
around after you shot the 3-pointer.
She posts some pretty nice pastries on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. One of the funniest. And I know I like Liz, so I don't want to like make the problem worse. She posted a picture of her breastfeeding one time.
Oh
and
boy!
Then one of the alt-right, alt-right guys responded with that picture of like the frog in the tuxedo with the eyes, the long eyes coming out, looking at the breastfeeding.
Jesus fucking Christ, man!
Yeah.
That's so fucking good. Yeah, so I don't know who this guy is.
I don't really. He's some guy that
yeah,
people
he's one of
hate
those
online.
like
but he
Gen
seems
Xer,
annoying.
like,
Everyone seems to hate him.
Yeah, they posted
be glad
that,
he's a pedophile.
That next.
Oh boy! Damn.
Yeah. Welcome to Cumtown.
Welcome back to Cumtown.
Welcome back to Cumtown 2021.
We're here. There's a lot to catch up on.
I was doing one with my boys this weekend.
We got to remember to actually do the reads on this one because the last one
we're gonna remember.
The one we just did this morning was supposed to be the regular one,
which you guys will hear on Sunday.
Which you guys can go to. You can find by going to YouTube.com and typing in stolen Patreon episodes with musical guest Don Henley.
Yeah,
because here's the thing, guys. If you go to YouTube, you can steal the premium episodes of the show, but you're gonna be missing on all of the audio content, the cuss words,
the licensed music that we like to play.
Patreon.com, you can hear all of Don Henley's music in its entirety.
Yep. Yeah. His entire catalog.
Everything. Yeah. I stole his private journal and I'm reading it.
And we're not afraid of Don. If you want to come for us.
You know what? We're also going to play the Beatles.
Don't make suck my dick and tell me it's big.
You suck on my little dick.
I know I'm not the songs guy.
Patreon.com.
Patreon.com/Cumtown. Listen, if you think the quality of the show will get better because you unsubscribe, the exact opposite. Don't test us. This is a kamikaze mission.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the quality of the show lower.
We win either way.
Classic Mexican stand-up.
Until you give us $5.
Either we're free, either the show tanks and we get to live regular lives again, or we get rich. Okay, but it's one or the other, motherfuckers. So the quality will continue to be worse until the money shoots back up.
It's like that Pink Floyd song.
The beatings will keep being on your dick.
The boys are back in town.
Yeah. I love that one. I love that trippy ass song.
One of the most classic.
Dude, I love dropping Sid.
Yeah.
And just watching The Wizard of Oz.
Dude, I love opening up my third eye.
And playing The Boys That Are Back in Town.
I love that song, Comfortably Numb.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it reminds me of drugs.
It reminds you of your asshole before a guy pounds it?
Yeah, once I've been taking poppers and putting icy hot directly on my asshole.
Speaking of pedophile, no, The Who is one
Townsend?
of the guys in the pedophile in The Who.
Yeah, Pete Townsend he's not a pedophile. He was doing research for a book. That's why he had to have all that child pornography.
This is the looking at child pornography song.
Just torrenting, just gigabyte after gigabyte.
Just They're flying off the printer.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh shit. Remix. The fucking
the Buffer remix.
The Avicii. Suck my dick, fuck my ass.
Suck my penis.
Suck on my dick and fuck my ass.
Suck my penis, please. Welcome back, everybody. There was a month away from the show. Not for you guys.
No, you've had the show on time every week.
On time. It's
twice a week.
Uploaded with the exception of one day where I forgot.
Yeah.
Until probably 11 p.m.
We're pretty good guys.
And I almost didn't upload it on time because I was watching The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Pretty good movie.
I'm going to watch that movie. That movie's come up so often.
It's really good.
Over the last 5 years.
I brought it up over and over again.
Okay.
I saw it when it came out, and I remember it being like it was like praised. Everyone said it was amazing. And I watched it when it came out, and it did nothing for me. I didn't understand what the appeal was. And then I watched it again in the last year. And I think I've said this on the show before. But it is truly a good movie.
Is that so? Is that how you would categorize it?
I had to... I love guys like that there's you'd be like stuck talking to them all the time. They would deliver just the most banal statements with such gravitas.
Some nice gravitas.
And we went to lunch, and I have to tell you, listen to me right now, it was a terrific sandwich.
The fries were crispy.
It was really good.
It was good. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back, dude. I was in fucking Greece. I'm in fucking Portland,
You guys like what I've done with the place?
It looks great, dude.
Cleaned it up.
It honestly does look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick cleaned his apartment while we were gone. It's looking
The lamp
nice.
is in the right place. You got a coffee table.
I'm in his new
I've had the coffee.
nook.
The coffee table's been over
I know, it
here.
never made any sense.
But I got a nice chair for over here, an ottoman that's coming.
You know what it is? Your stuff... You've always had this stuff, but it's in a place that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Everything in your apartment made no sense.
Yeah.
You had fucking weights in your bedroom. You didn't have a bed.
Yeah.
You had the racing wheel just kind of around. Now it's got its own dedicated place.
Now he has a race car section of the
Now you got
apartment.
a swolatorium. You got your little fucking... That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do fucking squats in that bitch.
Yep.
You fucking came up, dude.
Perfect timing for the show to fail, and then I can't afford this apartment anymore.
No. It's good. Don't worry.
No, I'll have to be outside sucking dick to afford Switch games, to afford my Nintendo subscription.
That would be funny.
That's a dark thought, brother.
So you played Breath of the Wild.
It's good.
Have you played N-Word Sword yet? The new one?
I have not. I have a hard time believing that's what it's called.
I think that's what it's called.
It's called...
Are
you thinking Inner Sword?
No, N-Word and N-Word, I think or Skyward N-Word, I think is the name. It's something like that.
So you think you're saying it's N?
It's
WORD.
I think it's called the Legend of Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's just what it is?
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda colon. I don't think it is, man.
I don't know. I haven't heard of that game, but it sounds pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the games are good.
Yeah, it's. I guess Princess Zelda has been kidnapped by...
No, she hasn't been.
And they're raping her?
No, they're good guys.
In the back of a Cadillac.
They're good guys. No, it's not in a Cadillac either.
They don't have cars.
Yeah.
They have cars, but they're not necessarily Cadillacs.
They've used black magic to kidnap Princess Zelda.
Okay.
And they're making her take that dick all the way.
Okay, dude, that's...
Demons.
It looks like it's called Skyward Sword.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's not called...
Yeah. Speaking of that word, did you guys watch the?
Yeah, they were just saying the N word. Every telegraph was just different length N words.
Yeah. It was all cussing. I watched the Woodstock '99 documentary, and they had this faggot New York Times music journalist critic guy.
Mm-hmm.
and it was the DMX performance, and
someone
DMX
told
was,
me about that.
Yeah,
DMX
I was laughing.
was-
Imagine the day DMX died, and the local news guy being like, "DMX, what y'all want? The legendary rapper is dead."
he gets fired.
Yeah, he gets fired.
Yeah.
But imagine
It was
for a
tribute.
second,
Didn't somebody do that with Biggie's birthday?
did they?
I want to say someone I believe did something racist for
Yeah.
Biggie's birthday a couple years ago.
Dickman X,
Oh,
rest
like a
in peace.
journal or a
Like
news
maybe
man?
even like a fucking weatherman.
Oh God. Anyway, so they were like DMX was doing like a big call and response section of his performance, and the entire like 100,000 people were just shouting the N-word.
Well,
it was all
from
white
what I
people.
heard is he gave them tacit permission to
Well,
say.
and then so this New York Times guy is like, and to imagine like the feelings that DMX was having when he found out that his audience were N-word sayers. And he used the term N-word sayers.
Nah, shut up.
To describe, but like to like to like.
Well, that's what
to,
that's,
like,
that's
claim
the
that
true
DM
story of Woodstock.
N-word
99.
sayers.
First of all, he's a New York Times journalist, and he said N-word sayers. Second of all, to claim that DMX went backstage to cry afterwards.
N-word
is
sayers.
so funny.
That sounds like one of those like dweeby,
Buffy
like,
the N-word sayer.
No, it sounds like a
a Midwestern author.
no, it sounds like a reply guy that listens to our show. That's like Richard
100%.
N-word
Of
sayer.
course.
Yeah,
That's
No, but if you
100%.
imagine it as a proper name and not just somebody that, yes, of course.
yeah.
Of course it is a reply. That it's funny that Twitter turned into that.
Yeah.
Twitter used to be you just post things and you get replies from people you were friends with.
Yeah, it just used
people
to
are
be
just
about
trying to
having
be
fun with your
friends.
Yeah.
People are trying to be friends in one of the most pathetic ways possible.
One of the saddest ways.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a good one this
so
weekend.
you tweet anything and there's like immediately 50 replies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
you just
they're
don't
all-
even
half
fucking read them.
Half of
Just
them
turn off your
half of them I don't
notifications.
even understand.
Mm-hmm. I honestly do not read shit, dude. I'll post and go.
Yeah.
I just get notifications
Unless
if it's
I'm on a
someone I
plane.
follow.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's one for you guys. Tell me if you like
Lady
this.
Gaga has replied to
Yeah, we're
Adam.
mutuals. I'm Moofus with Lady
You're
Gaga.
Moofus, dude?
Yeah, I think she's a good singer and
She's
a
a
good
good
friend.
singer. She's got a
How
nice
about
schnoz.
How about Lady Kaka?
Is she made of shit? Is she made of shit or does she shit herself a lot?
Both. All of it.
Yeah.
Every option. as many
Lady
iterations
Kaka.
as we could have of Lady Kaka, the better.
Maybe her pussy's filled with
Yeah.
shit.
What are some of Lady Gaga's songs? You're hot and you're cold.
That's Katy Perry
Yeah,
again.
yeah. And fight and makeup.
That's literally the same song.
I'm made of doo-doo. Like a plastic bag floating floating in the wind, and the bag
And the bag is full of shit, and I'm gonna stuff it in my
I'm
cunt.
gonna put it in my pussy. That's what we call it.
You shit in my mouth and my pussy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wake me up when September ends.
The 9/11
Green Day song.
Green Day
Yeah.
song. Really cool.
I'm gay
It's
now.
funny that guy's name is Billy Joel Armstrong.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
the
my
hell
name's
is up with that?
fucking Michael Jackson Aldrin, and I'm a musician.
And an astronaut.
I'm an astronaut. Yeah, but if you guys like Billy Joel, get a load of this. What if he was also fucking
Billy Hole when he was gay.
Neil Armstrong,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
the first astronaut to win the Tour de France?
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah, look, man, I'm not really. I was
That's
really.
a successful family. They got a bike guy, they got a moon guy, they got a black guy.
Yeah, the Armstrongs.
Oh yeah, they play the saxophone or the.
Yeah. That guy.
What does he play? Trumpet.
Trumpet, yeah.
I love sucking pussy.
The way you suck my dick,
I'll give you $5.
the way you fuck my ass, the way you piss on me. I have HIV.
Have you guys ever been pissed on? Have I asked you this before?
Well, is squirt pee?
I think depending on how hard the squirt comes out.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
because I've definitely gotten busted in my face before.
It's funny to be like
by squirt, not by cum. All you guys out there
to think about like you're fucking a girl and then she squirts.
Admitted.
You're fucking a girl and then she squirts and then the girl's like, I just squirted, and then you're like, no, that's just pee. And
no, I was pissing in your pussy.
Yeah. that's the joke. She's like, it's not just pee. They don't know. I'm like, no, I just pissed.
No, I've been holding it in for a while. I'll just let it go.
Yeah, I wanted to rush over here to have sex. I was going to stop at the gas station, but then I got an icy.
Yeah.
And I forgot to piss.
And I just kind of took this. You know how your dick gets hard? You're telling her. You're like, you know how your dick gets hard when you have to piss sometimes?
Yeah.
So I decided, fuck it. Let's put the piss boner in the pussy.
I thought you would be plugged by my dick and that the piss would just go into where your piss is stored.
Right.
And then you would piss it out later and be none the wiser.
And no one would ever know.
Sort of a Danny Ocean scenario.
Right.
Yeah.
Where instead of stealing, I'm putting in, instead of stealing something desirable, I'm giving you something undesirable, my piss.
Sort of an Ocean's 11 kind of situation.
Ocean's 4.5.
Yeah.
Nicknamed after your dick size, Nick. Because you're the guy in this hypothetical.
Wrong.
It's not me. If it was me, it would be Ocean's 6 1/4. Yeah. Yeah, I've never pushed this. I feel like we have this exact same conversation. I sucked a man's dick.
I still want to do a puzzle.
He fucked my ass.
I've been talking about doing that puzzle.
No, you don't.
For months.
You don't want to do it.
I do.
What puzzle do you have?
I don't. No, that was somebody gave me that as like a joke gift.
A Disney puzzle.
Yeah, I don't want to do that one. I want to do
an adult one.
No, I want to do something like.
Yeah, I would do a puzzle if there's tits on it.
Yeah, and you get to see them.
I did a nice
see him at the end.
I did a nice one of a man playing accordion for a dog. A man in a raincoat playing accordion.
That's
cute.
Nice.
But I want like a heraldic theme or some kind of like medieval.
Geraldo Rivera.
Some kind of feudal, big heraldic. With knights and castles and stuff.
That'd be cool.
That's the kind of puzzle I want to do.
Yeah.
The problem with puzzles is you never get to you just got to destroy them at the end after you finish.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, you just leave them out forever?
You laminate them and hang them on the wall, dude.
You put them on the wall.
Everybody knows that.
Everyone, really?
Yeah, everybody does that. Ah, fuck, dude. I fucked for the listeners. I completely fucked my back up sleeping on these fucked up little Greek mattresses. And then I was traveling so much I haven't had time to heal. So I'm playing through the pain. It hurts when I laugh, actually, which literally is hard for me.
Wow, that's sad.
You know? I love joy. I love mirth.
Love laughter.
I do.
Oh, can I do my song that I've been trying to tell you guys?
Yeah, please.
Okay, it's I am a sinner. I think I want to have gay sex. Lord, forgive me.
That's really good.
Lord, forgive me.
Yep.
I think I'm about to have gay sex. Yeah, that was
I just want to suck a bone. Something like that.
Yeah, it's Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Yep.
People say it's
about
one of the smartest people in America.
Ken Dick, I suck.
Yeah.
Ken Dick, I suck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Dick.
The answer is yes.
The answer to that query, my friend, is yes. I'm a penis. I want to get sucked by a man. That's a rich new vein. The perspective of a gay penis.
Oh wow, we haven't explored that.
I'm
before.
a penis. I want to be in a man's ass.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Do like a one-man stage, 2-act stage play of like a gay man's penis. And you have like a dick outfit on. You go out on stage and you're just chain smoking, like kind of hunched over, like. Of all the fucking guys that got to be attached to, it's got to be a fucking gay guy.
This fucking homo.
There's nothing I want more in this world than to be shoved into a fucking pussy. What does life give me? Shit. Shit in this city filled with shit, Brooklyn, with your dirty streets and dirty people, HIV coursing through my veins.
That's really good. That's really good, dude.
It's all like,
That's awesome.
Just brooding.
This is just an Italian guy
Would
from
kill him
Staten
to
Island?
let me get pussy one time.
Yeah. One day, but I'm saving up. I got a plan. All right. He's just like, hiding his like bits of money from like a like a female pussy that's his wife for some reason, or a female penis. Just a woman penis. Like, are you going to work? Of course I'm going to work. And then he's like, when he gets like called out, like the gay guy has to go to like the HIV doctor, so he's not having sex that day. So he comes home and the wife's like, she's not cheating on him, but she's flirting with him with like a dick that's like a police officer or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, you respect that guy, huh? I can see it in your eyes. You know he's not just gathering shit all day long.
You know he's not cleaning shit out of his foreskin.
He's not. He doesn't have a fucking... What? Because he's got a real job? Some of us have to do it.
And he gets pussy at work.
What do you do all day? You're just on camera, attached to a trans woman. Oh, Archie, don't go so hard on me. I'm just...
You get jacked off by nice-smelling lotions all day on OnlyFans, while I'm over here in men's asses.
Yeah.
In the trenches.
In the trenches, putting food on the fucking table.
Up to my knees.
I know I've said it
Up to
before.
my knees.
But if I was like a multi-billionaire, I'd be doing stuff like that.
Dude,
I'd be bullying
good
theaters
idea.
in New York that do those kinds of plays.
We could get a black
and
box theater.
the name of the play would be Legend of Zelda: The N-Word Sword, and it would be branded exactly like all Nintendo stuff.
Just get sued for your advertising campaign.
Yeah, has nothing to do
The
with
play
it.
closes before one
Just
fucking
some guy
production.
they'll find like a very good actor. They just have like he's just got this like dickhead like flopping around like this big. He's like, so what? It's gotta be all on me, huh?
Yeah, dude.
And it's brought to you by BlueChew.com.
And it's
Oh
absolutely
my
brought
God.
to you by
The
BlueChew.com.
minds at BlueChew.com.
And because you guys don't know this, but part of the tension in the hypothetical dick we just described is that it could
his wife
get hard.
doesn't get hard. His dad's retired. He goes to see his dad, who used to fuck a lot. but
Right.
He stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, Dad, you were one of the best. He's like, you know I'm attached to a guy who's 27 years old, right? Yeah, I worked hard, but we got blown out with cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah, we moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Retired.
At BlueChew.com.
At BlueChew.com.
So I'm going to talk about Blue Chew for a second by directing Adam to talk about Blue Chew for a second.
That's awesome. Adam?
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with us, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is making waves by bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help a man get stronger
Holy fuck, for
and
real?
longer-lasting erections.
What? That's awesome.
It's in a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis in chewable form for a fraction of the cost.
Oh.
We don't talk about that enough.
The
We don't talk
fraction of
about
the
the
cost.
fraction of the cost.
That is huge.
Honestly, this might be the first time we've mentioned the fraction of the cost.
And that's big because, listen, I remember a time before you could get dick pills on the internet this easy. I remember a time where you had to fucking Venmo a guy who worked at a research lab for Indian generic Cialis.
You can't go...
And that it would make your head hurt really bad. Your eyes would bulge. Your dick would get hard, but it would burn a little bit. And those were not the kind of days. Now we're talking, and it was prohibitively expensive, by the way, because they knew you needed to get your dick hard. But the good folks at BlueChew.com, they provide superior service. Beautiful, beautiful, discreet packaging right to your fucking door. You have to talk to a doctor so you make sure you're healthy. It's not fucking your body up. God knows what I did to myself taking gas station dick pills and research chemicals for years as a very obese 24-year-old. But luckily now, folks, what you have is this fraction of the price beauty over at BlueChew.com. Continue, Adam. What are some other perks?
Well, basically, you get harder and stronger erections that combat all forms of erectile dysfunction. A lot of people don't know that there are multiple forms of erectile dysfunction.
There's being fat. There's being
fat,
secretly
being
gay,
being in the closet.
being
We all know
Jewish.
that.
The
Being
three
Jewish.
that we deal with.
The three that the three states of man. No awkward doctor's visits, no awkward conversations.
My
no
problem
waiting in
is
line
that
at the pharmacy.
I often come before my dick even begins to get hard.
Yeah.
right at the start. But I like to jokingly refer to the face of the disappointed woman as taking the shortcut at Wario Stadium.
I'm not familiar with Warrior Stadium.
Yeah, not many people are, but if you play as Yoshi, you can jump over to the second half of the track.
Wow.
In Mario Kart 64.
And that's what you would consider busting before your dick even gets sort of hard. You would call that a sort of a cheat code.
I will tell you this right now. Yes. I said, I'm sorry, I pulled a little Game Shark on you.
Well, look, BlueChew.com can't help you take the shortcut at Wario Stadium, but it can help you have a hard-ass fucking dick to pound hole.
Yes.
Whether that's pussy, ass, or mouth hole, it'll help you pound it.
Adult
For sure. No, don't be on your Berlansky shit with these pills.
Yeah. Also, there are two different types of chewable tablets. They have sildenafil and tadalafil, which is I like to take tadalafil because I'm a
Yep.
Tadalafil.
You pull some silk handkerchiefs out of your dick hole.
Yep. I like to. I have a bunch of. Well, actually, my asshole. I make a.
That's so true.
Bouquet of paper flowers.
It is out of your ass.
Yeah. They're made in the USA. No Chinese fingers.
No fucking bullshit Wuhan shit.
And they prepared. Listen, they leaked out of a lab.
I'm prepared to show you a picture of my penis.
Yeah. And they prepare and ship directly to your house, so it's cheaper than the pharmacy.
So awesome.
So if you want to try Blue Chew free, go and use our promo code Cumtown at checkout and just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com.
That's nothing.
Promo code Cumtown to receive your first month free, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. We haven't done that before.
We really thank them.
BlueChew.com is one of the greatest. It's for cocksuckers.
We thank them for sponsoring the podcast and for sponsoring our specific cocks.
Folks, let me tell you something. I'm a cocksucker.
Folks,
right?
I suck cock.
I've been sucking cock here at the car dealership since before they told me it wasn't my job. I was doing it because I thought it was my job. Listen, they hired me here. They hired me here.
They hired you to suck cock at the car wash?
At Davis Toyota in fucking Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. They hired me here.
Actually, you're from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
1987. And
Adam, can I get a little something for that? You're over here looking at your phone.
That was good. No,
I
was
say
good.
you're from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
And
well, apparently the hole in my kitchen ceiling will not be being fixed this week. So
that's good. It's probably not going to rain.
The sales manager
no
at the
way
time,
that there's a hurricane coming right now.
The sales manager at the time said, we're looking for, he was coked out of his mind. He said to me, we're hiring salespeople. We're looking for real cocksuckers here.
And you took it in a literal sense.
I took it literally.
Yeah, they thought you mean like someone with low morals.
I had been selling cars for 10 years at that point.
Yeah.
I was married, but I needed a job.
So you just to get this straight, you had experience selling cars.
A different dealership that closed. I got hired here.
So you didn't even try and just sell cars?
I sold a Celica GT my first day.
Well, good for you.
And the guy said, that's a great job, but we need two. All right? You need to keep going. Like I said, we're looking for real cocksuckers here. And when he said it the second time, that's when I sealed the deal for me in my mind. And, I had my own cubicle, so I had been blowing customers. The first couple of times I cried.
Fuck.
Was it hard? It was hard for you to...
It was hard, but...
To make that...
And they were just down? Now, just out of curiosity, the guys you sucked, they were all down?
I'll tell you,
what was the clientele at this place?
I'll tell you what, in 2003...
Yeah.
It was 2 years after the towers fell.
Right.
Yeah.
They hired a guy named Vikram Singh, who had a very colorful turban, and the general manager of the dealership, he's a family guy. Naturally, he was a little concerned.
Of course.
So they knocked out all the walls in the cubicles and put in fucking glass. So we could keep an eye on him.
To make sure he wasn't doing terrorism.
To make sure.
Yeah.
It was 2 years after the towers fell.
Of course.
You can't be sure.
You can't be too sure.
Well,
you can't be too safe.
I had been salesman of the month going on,
that whole 2 years. Yeah, whole 2 years.
At this point, because I was basically in a permanent state of trauma.
Right.
My wife had left me because she didn't even know about the cocksucking, but she'd look into my eyes and see nothing.
Something was missing there.
She
you were she saw a broken man where once there was a strong provider for her
She'd
family.
see the boiling, gelatinous mess of memories that refused to form themselves permanently in my head. As I thought about all the men whose cocks I was forced to suck just to sell a couple of Toyotas.
I guess what I'm confused about is not your.
Well, they put the glass in, and then everybody saw me blowing some guy,
Right.
and they said, "Look, we've been here with this the whole time. Back in '87, we could tell you we don't hire fags at this place.
Right.
But this is a new age. We don't have the towers anymore.
It's 2000.
Towers are
It's
gone.
2003. We can still call people fags, but we can't fire them for it.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell are you doing?" And I said, "Remember Mike?" They're like, "Yeah, the guy that had a heart attack back in 1991. I said, "Yeah." He said, "We were looking for real cocksuckers." And they were like, "That's an expression."
Right.
And then we slowly panned to my face and zoomed in.
You were filming a kind of documentary office
Yeah,
office style docu-comedy.
And then we took a look at Jim.
And then Jim
Right.
made a
Across
wacky
the office.
face. Yeah.
And,
Right.
and Jim was puffing out his
smirk.
cheeks and raising his eyebrows at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the classic Jim, somebody's been sucking cock when they didn't have to face.
So it was 12 years
Wow.
of this.
And I call that my 12 years a slave. 12 years a sex slave. So when that movie came out, it was so triggering. I had a manic episode and tore off all my clothes. And they found me in Appleton drinking my own piss in a Chinese buffet.
Get out of town.
But luckily, workers' comp covered the whole thing.
That is luck. That is really lucky.
So I've been in therapy now. I go 3 times a day. It's about $86,000 a month.
Workers got covered. You having a mental breakdown off the clock at 12 years a slave and drinking your own piss in a Chinese buffet in Appleton.
I think that makes
Well,
sense to me.
because I signed a waiver saying that we're going to say it's nobody's fault. It's they call it a no fault.
No fault, sure.
Where yes, I was been sexually abused by customers for years, but they realized
it did seem like you were kind of doing it though. You were
they
sort
went
of-
back and they looked at all of the customer reviews, and there's been people that go in there and said, "We want to go back to Jim. That guy's a real cocksucker." If my name's Jim, I think I can't remember.
No,
I don't
Jim.
know.
Your name's also Jim, I think.
Yeah, I
My
think
name's
everyone
Jim.
But
was
Jim
constant.
also works there.
Jim from the office.
Jim from
was
the
there.
office works there.
Yeah,
Different Jim, yeah.
But your name is Jim.
and
too.
my name's Jim also.
I guess what I find most confusing about this is that you found, I guess, hundreds, if not thousands, of willing car buyers that wanted to get their dick sucked. Because
Well,
I'm looking
who
at
the-
you. You're
who
not
the-
a very good-looking man.
Who the hell do you think drives Toyotas?
Homosexuals.
You
Guys that are trying to get their cock sucked.
saying by guys?
I think so.
I mean, I drive a Toyota.
I mean, that explains.
I don't
this-
really want to get my dick sucked by guys.
And yeah, guess what? But here's the
Deep
rub.
down
'cause
I
here's,
do.
here's the real answer.
Okay.
Turns out
Mm-hmm.
that I had a secret benefactor that had been paying people to come buy Toyotas for me so I could keep my job.
Really?
Yes.
Like a billionaire or something.
That must have been really expensive.
a patron of the arts.
Yes. Because I had written some poetry in college that made its way to a couple of zines in New York City.
Really?
Wow.
And none other than the guy from Bain Capital.
Wow.
Mitt Romney?
Sure.
Didn't he work there?
I think so.
Yeah.
I actually worked at Brain Capital.
So Mitt Romney was paying
Mitt
men to
Romney-
get their dicks sucked by you.
He was like, well, I love this guy's poetry.
Oh, I like his poetry.
He's got really good poetry.
I don't approve of him sucking
He's
cock.
got really... Yeah, I mean, if he wants to suck cock, that's it.
I don't think that's Mitt.
That's exactly what Mitt Romney sounds like.
Yeah, I say sounds like
Or Jit Romney.
It mitts like a glove. That's what they say.
Yeah, that dude.
That's what he does. Mitt Romney before he fucks one of his wives. He puts a condom on. He goes, "Ah, mitts like a glove."
Who let
All right.
who let the
Dude.
cum out of my penis?
Who let the dogs out is the best video ever.
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Who? Just around black people.
It's a song that came
A
out
song that had come out
9 years prior, probably.
That's awesome. Shout out to Mitten. Shout out. Let me just say, Salt Lake City. Thank you for everyone who came out to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you everyone at coming to the fucking Prince of Pleasure tour. It's been going fucking swimmingly, and I'm coming to fucking Denver next. I'm coming to Omaha, Nebraska. I'm coming to fucking Minneapolis. That's all next in 2 weeks. Denver's the 12th. Omaha's the 14th. Minneapolis 16th through the 18th. Then I'm in San Antonio the next week. And then I'm in Cleveland, Phoenix, Madison, Detroit, New Orleans, Tampa, Boston, all the good shit. But yeah, go buy some tickets to Denver, Omaha, Minneapolis, San Antonio for now.
Grand Slam Tonio.
Grand Slam Tony. I'm trying to get some fucking some plus size pussy over in San Antonio. I hear it's the fattest city in America.
I really want to do shows.
I hope it's got the fattest pussies in America too.
I might go on tour just to have sex and not do shows.
That's not a bad way to do it.
Just put it up on my website.
Just go on a pussy tour, like
just name
like a prostitute.
Yeah, I'll be at the Best Western.
Yeah, the way fucking prostitutes go to strip clubs.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, I don't feel like doing stand up, but
yeah.
If you're a girl who lives here and wants to suck my cock, DM me. You know what? In fact, that goes for me too. I am doing stand up, but if you just want to suck me off, go ahead and DM me.
Winston-Salem, North
I got
Carolina.
I got my own 6-foot expandable table that I'll just be setting up outside the Best Western, where you can, we'll form a line and I can meet you and sign something,
right?
And I'll put a stamp on your hand if
you're get cock approved,
yeah. And then I have a big air horn, a novelty air horn that says "moo" if you're declined, and I'll be blowing it in your face.
Fuck. Go to stavi.biz/tour for those tickets. I'll also be selling Nick's sexual tour tickets on that website. I will be I'm getting a piece of every little fucking. I'm pimping Nick out. I'll set it up, dude. I'll set up the logistics, but I get 10%.
Okay.
Of every pussy that you fuck.
All right.
You have to bring back a little jar of pussy juice, and I get to drink it when you come home.
This is making me feel like a real industrialist.
Yeah.
From the golden age.
Of course. Oh, dude, my back is fucking killing me, dude. Is anybody listening a masseuse?
I got a lacrosse ball sitting on that table right there.
I might go get a massage right after this, actually.
Yeah. How about instead of lacrosse and playing lacrosse, it's playing Rich Voss?
Playing Rich Voss. And you're like kind of sucking his cock, putting your thumbs in his ass.
But with you got
he's an instrument.
You got like an instrument.
Like you're a jazz man.
Yeah. You're blowing into his ass, and you're like fingering him at a rhythm.
You're like taking his hat off and on.
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell? What the fuck you guys doing back there? This guy's playing me like a fucking trombone. It's so are you gonna buy a Land Cruiser?
Jim, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm just here for the free cock sucking.
Do you have any Mercedes? Do you have a Mercedes I could buy?
Fuck, dude. Jim from fucking
Fond du Lac,
Wisconsin. I'm also going to Wisconsin at some point too. I think I said that. Madison.
Yeah. Well, come see me. I got raped.
Yeah, Jim will be opening for me when I'm in Madison, Wisconsin.
Featuring the openers, Jim from Fond du Lac and Jeff Foxbarely.
Jeff Foxbarely.
They're gonna love
you guys.
Jeff.
Are good. That's a little fucking.
That's a preview
for Sunday's episode.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing that. I love when we pre-record Sunday and then we reference something coming.
Jeff
Foxbarely.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god. Oh my motherfucking god.
I rewatched Hell or High Water the other day.
Great flick.
I love that movie.
Great flick.
I forgot I bought it. I have it on DVD. I've watched it like 3 times when I got it.
It's awesome.
I'm going to redo that and Sicario.
Sicario.
Yeah.
Sicario rocks. The second one was not as good.
The Day of the Soldado.
Which is a great name. It should have been
It
awesome.
is a really good name.
I feel like the pinnacle of my life was when... What's his name?
Frankie sucked your dick and you fucked his ass?
No.
And then he fucked your ass?
No.
Don't you remember that, Adam, when he was like bragging about Frankie finally getting
Oh yeah.
fucking him in the ass?
Frankie and the rest of the Jersey boys.
Josh Brolin was at the stand one night.
That's
Oh, and he
right. I
told
remember
you
that.
good set.
He said, very funny, great job to me, and that will be a feather in my ass.
A regular Yankee dude.
That is true. You were smiling big as shit when
Stuck
that
a
happened.
feather up his dick and then came from doing that.
And he turns out he loves docking.
I remember as a child trying to picture Yankee Doodle in my head, and it was always some kind of like fucked up rooster man.
Yeah.
Oh, because Doodle.
Well, Yankee Doodle is a dumb name, and but you know what I'd imagine like the Cocoa Puffs bird in colonial garb, but then his eyeballs are like macaroni or whatever. Because the whole song is just
Yeah, I didn't understand the
Stuck a,
macaroni
what was it? Stuck a
part.
feather in his ass?
And called it macaroni.
literally
In his cap.
every
Cap.
part of quote unquote American culture from like the colonial period was just, I mean, just like fully deranged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they were raping
But
slaves
like
and shit.
mentally disabled, like a Down syndrome person came up with most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a banger. That was
What do
a
they
hit.
have? What is,
When someone came up with the Yankee Doodle, everyone's like, I love that.
You
I
know what
love that track.
They came up with that at mybookie.ag.
They did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which Adam, why don't you tell us a little bit about how they came up with it at mybookie.ag?
In the world of
At mybookie.ag.
In the world of sports, the off season is time to relax and regroup after a hard-fought season.
That's
Playing
true.
with MyBookie gives you the choice to decide when your season begins and ends.
I love agency.
Yeah. I love my season is all year long.
Well,
I'm trying to season a man's penis.
with your ass.
With my,
Put on a bib.
and voila.
Et voila.
Penis de la homosexual.
You can bet on hundreds of games and leagues from
that's
around the world,
awesome.
whether it's a game day parlay or a long shot winner. MyBookie's got you covered.
That's so fucking
Use
sick.
pre-game props or bet the live game to shift the odds in your favor and always come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that's I always come out on top too when
You're
Stavros
on the
and I
bottom.
have sex.
You wish, dude.
When-
You know
when the
I
two
would
of
top
us-
you.
Anyway,
You know I would top you. You don't have. First of all, you don't have the strength.
I'll
to
be
top
honest
me.
with you, I can't imagine you guys having sex.
I would fuck Adam. It's not even a question.
what do you know? It's
No,
not
you would
true.
you would just like hold hands.
No way.
Yeah,
I would be like a.
I would ravage his hole.
Let's stay friends.
He's not hot enough, but if he was, I would fuck him.
Yeah, Adam's telling you about other guys he's having sex with, and you're like, I'm just so glad you're happy.
No, I'm not getting friend zoned by Adam.
You're
I'm
getting
power.
friends
I'm power fucking his ass.
You're
cheeks.
masturbating to the idea of that happening.
That'll never happen.
Adam's like, I just respect you as a friend more, and you're like, totally.
Don't you even pretend
You're like a
that would
brother
happen.
to me.
Adam's like, I've been
No.
getting raped in my ass by Will from Chapo. And you're like, oh,
I'm getting bussy.
Will's a really good guy.
No, dude, I'm getting Will style bussy, dude, and Will would respect me for it too.
Yeah,
He rocks.
He does rock.
He rocks.
And me and him both fuck Adam.
yeah. So Will's outside in his Mustang honking the horn, like, Adam, come give me some pussy.
Adam, hurry up!
I need pussy.
I need
It
cunt.
stops just at the window. It's kind of like it's kind
Okay.
of frosty. He just recedes into the darkness.
Okay, see ya, Adam.
I see you.
Come by later.
behind the drapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in a wheelchair. You broke your leg. This was when you hurt your foot.
Yeah, I was fucking a
Oh,
lot
you know
over
what?
guys.
I'll admit, when I hurt my foot, I was more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're looking out the window, and across the street, you see somebody doing a murder happens.
Oh, it's rear window now?
Yeah.
But I also want to get pussy from Adam.
But here's what happens. It's Stav. Like, he's sitting, I'm going to use my phone as an example. He's looking out the window, and he's like, oh, my God, that woman looks like she's in trouble. And then they see the murder happen, and he's like, oh, my God, he's murdering her. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, can I get a large pizza with pepperoni and extra breadsticks?
That's true.
What was I doing?
Well, anyway.
All right, jacking off. And that is the end of that bit.
That's true, but I would fuck Adam for the record. Now finish the read, Adam.
I would fuck you, but
No chance.
I
Finish
would
the
fuck
read.
you, dude.
Finish the read. You would never fuck me. I'm too powerful to get fucked by you. Dude.
I would twist you up like a fat little pretzel.
No, you would not.
I would dip you in mustard.
You would not. You wish you would, but
I would
you couldn't.
salt you and dip you in mustard.
I would fucking dominate you sexually, bro.
Oh my god, you couldn't even get hard.
I would. You know what? You're right.
Jacking off your
ugly.
soft dick. And
yeah, and I'm like, give me a second.
Someone needs to fuck in this scenario. So
No. I would be like, Adam, suck my
I'm
balls.
physically incapable.
I would be like, Adam, suck my balls while I jack off to get hard enough to fuck you.
That would be pretty funny.
And you'd be like, yes, daddy.
Your dick on
and you
my
would
nose.
say, yes, daddy.
I would not call you. Come on, that is beyond the pale.
You would.
Now you've really stepped over a line. That is insulting to my father.
You would call me, yeah.
He is my one and only father.
I'm a better role model than your dad.
Okay, if you sign up today with MyBookie and use our
Yeah,
promo
he had to
code,
move on because of the truth.
it's either Cumtown or Cumtown20. You'll receive an up to $1,000 in bonus money when you make your first
You hear that,
deposit.
folks? Bonus money.
Yeah, bonus money, and that's what I
It's so
like.
much better than regular money.
Yeah, that's $1,000 extra cash when you make your first deposit at mybookie.com using promo code. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere.
What promo code? You
It
can't
says
just say-
promo code parentheses promo code. It's either Cumtown
It's
or
come down
20.
or come down 20, folks.
Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with mybookie.com. You could bet anything.
That's awesome.
They literally take any form of currency, a currency that you've made up.
Bitcoin.
Butt
Stavros
coin.
coin.
Stavros coin.
Savi coin.
You should make Stav coin.
I should. How the fuck do I do that?
I don't know. You pay some guy in
Maybe
India.
Stav sucking my penis.
You think if I suck a guy's cock, he'll make a coin for me?
Yeah. I just wanted my own currency. And I did what I
so
had to.
much to ask.
I wanted to I came up with something called Toyota Coin. I thought it was going to revolutionize the dealership. Started talking to a couple guys online. We meet up in person. Long story short, I got raped. I got tricked into sucking cock, and that's why I'm here
So
at
this is
Grayfield Elementary talking to you kids today to warn you about the dangers of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
so this
A lot of you have been hearing cool stories about Bitcoin being used to buy downloadable content in video games. It's not happening, kids. There's not a single game where that works. Instead, I'm now HIV positive going around to schools.
Whoa, Jim. So this is separate from you getting raped in
I've had a
Toyota.
hard life.
Yeah.
Where
Jim,
I
it's been a long road.
some people, they go through life and they learn a lot of different lessons. And some of us learn the same lesson over and over and over again.
Do you think at a certain point it becomes part of your identity and you think of yourself as a guy who gets raped?
You know, Nietzsche once said that the only way to find the true soul of a man is to put a cock in his mouth and see how he reacts. And that was told to me by a very wise man, a man I respected, who I found out years later was also a sex criminal.
Right.
What's his name?
His name was Robert. I met him at a bus stop that I would find out that he was living at.
And by any chance, did you suck Robert's cock?
I did, because he said the thing about Nietzsche, who I thought it was probably, that was smart. It seemed like a smart thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
that
seems
does sound
smart.
smart.
You know, I thought maybe later he'd buy a Toyota.
Right.
He was saying, he was like talking about, oh, I hate taking the bus. He said, I overheard you. You're talking about, you're the guy that sells Toyotas, right? And I said, yeah, that's me. And he said, boy, I'm really tired of taking the bus. I would love a Toyota if somebody would just,
But I have too much cum in my balls to buy one.
give me the, what they
It's slowing me down.
Slow me down. These heavy ass balls are making it impossible for me to reach for my wallet.
Yeah, give me the Sweet Jimmy treatment. Sweet Boy Jimmy treatment from down there at DeLorean Toyota.
DeLorean Toyota.
Wow.
The Toyotas of the future today.
Wow.
Did you guys ever get sued by the DeLorean company?
No, because John DeLorean actually raped
he raped you.
and he was always
You
worried.
can't stop getting.
Jim from fucking Wisconsin,
Fond du Lac.
Jim from Fond du Lac loves getting
He
raped.
doesn't love it. It just happened.
John
Yeah.
DeLorean,
Constantly.
we had a whirlwind romance where he took me to Northern Ireland with him when he was planning on building the factories. And
wow,
I thought
you've had an interesting life. I thought you said you were married to a woman.
In my mind, I thought
road.
he was headhunting me for a position as the vice president of sales at DeLorean, but it turns out he thought I was cute and wanted my boy pussy.
But he did fly you out. That says something.
He flew me out. I knew something was up when I got there, and there were roses and a dress in my hotel.
You got wined and dined.
There was very little discussion of any kind of job position, and when I asked him about it, he said, "What position?" I sent you a letter in the mail that said, "I would love to blow a load in your mouth."
That's a romantic
please
letter.
Call me. And I thought he meant to give me a job.
That's
I don't know, Jim. That kind of seems on you, man.
No, that's a common
It was the
misunderstanding.
80s. It was a
80s.
different. People had a lot.
I guess you're right. I don't know all the
up.
slang from back then.
People talked in a very particular manner in the 1980s. It was the first decade you weren't allowed to openly use the N-word, and white people were still figuring out how to say things.
You were saying new sayings.
We couldn't say the N-word, but we hadn't yet stolen cuss words black people style.
Right.
So you go around and you'd be like, "Hey, shit ass.
Right.
Get your dick ass car off my...
Yeah, I'm going to blow a load in your mouth.
I'm going to blow a load in my...
I'm going to fly you out to Northern Ireland.
Blow a load in your mouth? Hey, shit fuck. Hey, I'm going to blow a load in your mouth in Northern Ireland while you're in a pretty red dress.
You've seen the letter. Right?
I've seen the letter. Yeah.
Oh,
so you're familiar with... So obviously it's a mistake.
It's a mistake anyone could have made.
And down here at the bottom, the lipstick kiss.
Right.
That's funny for a guy.
He was wearing lipstick.
For a guy to do a lipstick kiss on the letter.
And I sent a letter back, and I said I'm very open to be put in any position by you with my own lipstick kiss, because I thought that was perhaps some sort of Northern Irish etiquette.
And now it's John. So John DeLorean is from Northern Ireland, or
I think he's also from Wisconsin.
Okay.
All letters are sealed.
Now,
with
are
a
we
kiss.
sure this was a man named? So you fuck. So in the 80s, he fucks you in Northern Ireland, and then a decade or so later, he hires you and tells you he needs a real cocksucker.
No, you're confusing
With
John
the manager,
DeLorean
with the manager
DeLorean,
of John DeLorean.
just a sales manager at DeLorean.
But this
Two different guys.
But this wasn't.
Two
That seemed
different
like it was
guys.
about 10 years apart, though.
No, it was about 6 years apart.
Okay, so you fuck John DeLorean.
I did.
And then you work at a different... You were already a car salesman.
Yeah.
So you work at a different dealership. And I guess also in that time you get
Well, you
married.
have to keep in mind that the DeLorean could travel in time. So
Oh, I see.
I worked at the DeLorean dealership, and then John DeLorean came
Oh, it
from
was
the
like
past
that
to
kind
sue
of
the
DeLorean.
dealership, at which I met him, and he brought me back to the past with him
I see.
to rape me in Northern Ireland in the early 80s and redeliver me back to 1987. And he said, "Good luck proving that in a court of law."
Yeah, that's next to impossible.
And then everybody thinks I'm insane,
Right.
like E. Jean Carroll. They
Everyone
say
thinks
they
rape
say
is
that guy's a
sexy.
real E. Jean Carroll.
That's what they call you, huh?
Yeah.
And what have you been doing since? Because all the stories you've told us, the latest time was 2003. So what have you been doing in the...
I started a podcast about the Westminster Dog Show.
Oh,
Really?
you
Yeah.
rate the doggos.
Well, I tell you, it's kind of defunct now because the first couple episodes I had some friends on and it was nice. We just talked about the dogs. Third episode we had a big get.
Oh, yeah?
Lawrence Fishmeister. Does his name ring a bell?
I know
really.
Lawrence
The first
Fishburne.
75% did, yeah.
Well,
Lawrence
that's-
Fishburne, but
There's
I
an
don't know
actor who
Lawrence
played
Fishburne.
Morpheus.
You're thinking of the black guy from the fucking
from Morpheus.
from the King of New York.
I am, yeah, Larry Fishburne.
Yeah, but this guy was the premier judge of the Westminster Dog Show.
Oh, wow. That is a big get.
From 1973 until 1993.
What kind of relationship did you guys have?
Well, we were just going to interview him for the podcast. And he got into town early, and he said, "I'm at my hotel. I know we have a couple of hours before we do the show.
why don't you come over and hang out?
Yeah.
And we can talk about some Toyotas I was thinking
Oh,
about.
wow. So, but you're out of the game. You're a
And
podcaster.
I said, I don't really want to talk about Toyotas. I had kind of a traumatic experience.
You just sold them for years.
Oh, he said, "Oh, no problem. We can just." And so we got to his. I got to his hotel, and it was nice. He's showing me awards that he had won and pictures of him with presidents,
Right.
different characters.
He must be pretty old at this
him
point,
and
too,
Ronald
right?
Reagan, him and Margaret Thatcher. He had a picture of him and Osama bin Laden.
Oh, holy shit!
So he was a popular guy back in the 1980s, and he said, do you want me to give you a sample? And I said, of what? And he said, of how I judge the dogs. And I said, sure. And he said, well, get down like a puppy dog.
On all fours.
And he had a collar and a leash, and he put it on me. And I said, okay. And then he had a little dog snout and some ears, and he put on me. And, he's like, well, go around the room. And I thought it was weird at first, but then I kind of got into it.
Got into it.
And I'm like, woof, woof.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, okay, come over here, Jim. And we're going around the room, and he said, well, it's not really working because the dog, doesn't wear clothes.
This is really tripping me up.
And that's where, I said, okay, something seems like
Something's up. At that point, your spidey senses start tingling.
Something's up.
With the collar on, with
But
the
I
dog
figured
mask.
He did have a point. Dogs don't wear clothes.
They don't. They wear a collar, but
So
that's it.
I took my clothes off, and I'm going around the apartment, and he said, okay, well, get up on here in the bed, boy. And I'm up on bed on all fours, and he reached under my legs and grabbed my scrotum and started massaging my testicles.
Oh, wow. That must have felt kind of good at first.
And, I thought it was weird, but he's like, this is the most important part of the dog
That's
show.
how he judges.
And I said, what are you checking for testicular cancer? And he says, no, a lot of people don't understand what's going on when the judge. I was the guy that invented this.
Wow.
Back in the day, they looked at me like I was crazy when I started feeling the dog's balls.
Right.
But what really sets a dog apart at the dog show
Yeah.
is the level of obedience
Right.
of the dog.
Right.
And it's indicative of the breed.
Yeah,
So
being a good boy.
when you play with a dog's balls,
Right.
a regular dog will probably bite you. A show dog knows not to bite you. But there still might be an underlying level of tension that the dog is experiencing.
Right.
So when you're playing with the dog's balls, what you want to look for is the tightness of the dog's asshole. Because that indicates how stressed out the dog is.
And how do you check for that?
And so he's massaging my balls, and I notice my asshole is a bit tight.
Right.
And he said, so this would be a fail. This should be not a pass because you're not relaxed enough.
Worston show.
And I said, well, I
want to succeed.
I don't want to be upstaged by a dog. And I think I got lube out of his bag and he fucked me. And I said, how much more? We got 3 minutes left. We got 3 minutes left. So he said, as he slid each inch into my ass,
Right. And when that's happening, what are you thinking? Just out of curiosity.
I'm saying, I'm a Dalmatian. I'm a Dalmatian.
Right.
I'm a Dalmatian. I'm a Dalmatian. And then he said, he pulled my hair back and he said, if you're a good enough boy, I'll come buy one of your slut Toyotas.
Wow.
And that sent me into a spiral.
Right.
Oh, that was like your sensory recall.
And much like a dog, I sort of snapped around and I ripped his trachea out with my teeth.
Oh, wow.
I really turned into a feral animal. And you would think that murdering a man with your bare hands, you're chewing through his neck veins and bleeding him out in the hotel room, would give you enough street credit that when you're invariably sentenced to 10 years in prison for manslaughter, that
you get a little respect.
You get respect. But
yeah.
They found out about the dog thing, and I don't even know where they got a kennel to put
in jail.
But day one, they already had toys for me and little princess dog outfits that I had to wear.
Wow.
And they said there was a guy named Tyrone that called me his little Bichon Frise.
I see.
That's me.
And boy, I thought I knew what being raped was before I went to jail. But these guys in there, it's like the NBA. Basically.
Right.
You're playing street ball outside.
The speed of the game is so much faster. The speed and the power.
When you get into a Midwestern state prison, a frigid, landlocked hell filled with just the raw, unbridled rage of maladjusted racial tensions over the last 100 years. A place that's too fake to deal with racism.
Right.
They really let a dog have it.
They let a white dog named Jim really they really put a pounding on his asshole.
And the worst part about it was I couldn't do my podcast while I was in
Yeah,
so
you
it
didn't
kind of
even
fell
know what
apart.
was
You
going
guys had
on at the Westminster
So
show.
after two episodes,
we were getting we were seeing a huge uptick in traffic.
Because that was a big get.
We were seeing a lot of good metrics. We were averaging maybe about 750, 1,000 downloads per episode. And I was getting...
Really? Holy shit.
I was getting emails from people from all over. 2 or 3 guys. One of them was in California. He told me his autism. He's lived with his mom his whole life, and it really brightened his day to listen to me talk about dogs and stuff. And you know, to know that I was making a difference in someone's life really felt good.
That
made
must
it
have
all
felt
worth
really.
it.
And so I emailed him back and I said, "No, thank you. I appreciate it." And he said, "Listen, I'm actually going to be in Fond du Lac."
Really?
And I was out on parole, and you know, I didn't have anything to do. And he was like, "Well, do you want to meet me at the drive-through of fucking whatever the Midwestern version of Whataburger is?"
Right.
And that guy raped me also.
Yeah.
At Culver's.
And that
At Culver's, you had a nice custard in your system?
Mhm.
Yeah, you had your cheese curds.
Jim, I got to say, pal, so now you're out of jail.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were raped? How long has it been? Do you have one of those boards at your house that says
Days
0
since.
days since getting raped?
You know, I feel like that's a very personal question.
Okay.
You've shared a lot.
I don't think I can. I think it's outside of my Midwestern good
Your
graces.
values. I
My
understand.
Midwestern value system.
Well, listen, Jim, we're all having a good time hanging out. Do you maybe want to come back to my place after this?
You know, I would love to, but I'm meeting with a potential investor down at the Econo Lodge on Route 40.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Investor in what?
Wait, you're meeting at the Route 40 and Pulaski Highway in Rosedale, Maryland?
Sure.
You're going to get the pod back up and running?
There's a guy who might buy podcasting equipment for me, but he says I got to suck his dick to get it. And I think that's just an expression.
Yeah, it's probably an expression.
I think that's just,
Well, maybe another time, Jim.
maybe another time. And that's how you burn 30 minutes.
Look pretty good.
I love Jim, the guy that can't stop getting raped from Fond du Lac.
The car salesman.
Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed this one as much as we did.
It's great to be back.
It's
folks.
great to be back.
I plug Cumtown to buy shirts, but
Get those tees.
they've stopped paying me. They just decided to not give me any of the money.
Wow.
But, you know, buy the shirts anyways because I like them.
Buy the shirts.
I
Go to
don't care.
stabby.biz. Buy
I got
tickets.
enough money.
Yes, sir.
Those cocksuckers can... What's up?
No, nothing.
No, you were going to plug something.
I was just saying, go to stabby.biz/tour, get tickets to the tour, get tickets to or buy some fucking shirts. Listen, I want to let you guys know I'm cooking up something real nice for the Stabby Baby 2022 calendar. You know it's coming out. Took some pictures already for some
Full
of those.
cock.
It's crazy that
Full frontal nudity this year.
we're entering the last quarter of this year already.
It's wild, I know.
It's flown by.
I might show balls this year.
I gotta have a family.
I might show balls from the back. Literally, balls from the back.
Yeah, that's a good look.
So look out for the
they call
2020.
that
Balls
the-
from the back is tasteful.
They call that the Westminster.
The Westminster, yep.
balls from the back.
I might show balls from the back this year. Only one way to find out. Stay tuned for that. But yeah.
Adam, anything to plug?
I'm gonna be starting a family.
Oh, wow.
I gotta do that, but mine will be bad. Mine's gonna be just a nightmare.
No, we're gonna all respect each
And then
other.
my child will be jealous of yours.
We're gonna start a band. We're gonna start a band. Our family and
The
we're gonna
family
be-
band?
Yeah, we're gonna be incredibly cringe.
Mm.
We're gonna be the most hated family in America. Instead of the Westboro Baptist Church, it's gonna be a family that's just trying to go viral on TikTok.
Okay, all right.
All right, bye.